Welcome, Your Holiness Hehpsehboah. A delight to be able to speak with you today. You were named Divine Prelate for Zarathustrians and Faithists. Can you explain how this came about?
Yeah, I can explain to you how this came about. In 1994, there were some people from Persia, some ladies from Persia and a gentleman who came to see me. And they spoke with me and asked me if I was actually Zarathustran myself by birth. And I told them, no, I wasn't Zarathustran by birth. And they said, but people believe that you are the Saoshyant. They have done some numbers on your birth and on your name and on your country of heritage, and they believe that you are the returned Saoshyant. Would you accept it if people voted you to become the official Saoshyant for the Zarathustrans? And I said to them, well, I don't know if that would be such an easy choice to make, because it is a very, very a high position, and for a woman that might not be so easy, since in Muslim religion, in Catholic religion, and in many of the other religions, not very many women are ever in such a position, and I do not know in our history of a lady having taken this position. So I would need to take quite some time to think about it. So they left, and they kept coming back, and so they came back in the year 2004. And again, they made the same approach, and they asked if I would accept. And I asked them, why do you come to me? And they said, there is no Saoshyant other than you upon the planet, and you have been named the returned Saoshyant. No, and it never said that the Saoshyant could not be a lady. So there we are. So I contemplated some more, and I accepted and became the prelate for the Faithists and the Zarathustrans.
You're also known as Sri Shanti Adivaduta. Is that a name that came to you from India?
Yeah, that name came from India, and some of my yogi friends and a professor at the University of British Columbia, he said I was found in some writings in India, and he said your name, your message is of the Sri Shanti, meaning the messenger of the great God of the universe.
You are renowned as a spiritual being, a prophet, a healer. Historically, there have been very few lady prophets. What are your feelings on this?
What are my feelings about it? It is sad that there are not more women out there who either have risen to a place as a prophet, but at the same time we have seen for many, many hundreds and hundreds of years that women were to be secondary. So you basically have to come to a point where you stand out, and that your prophecies are of value to humanity to be named a prophet.
So many wars exist in the world today. Racism, prejudice, and hatred are rampant. What can be done to break down the barriers, stop the war, bring hatred to an end, and bring people together?
I believe that wars are created out of greed and out of ego, and one country after another, they cycle through the world, and at that moment that country which has most to offer could end up in war, like oil, gold, minerals, and there are other factors. Also, wars are created to diminish the world population that the powers, the Illuminati, believe are a threat to the world.
Do you believe wars have ever been brought towards peace? Have they been used? Let's try that again. Do you believe that wars have ever brought peace? What do they have been used for?
No, wars have never ever created peace. Always sad, heartbreak, memories for the people who were involved in the wars, whether they were soldiers or whether they were the people of the countries or the countries that sent their young men and now, of course, young men and women into war. No, it never has created peace. Peace must come from humanity's wisdom and from humanity's soul.
People all over the world have said that the information you give is called otherworldly. Why are you spending so much time on educating humanity? Do you believe that they will listen?
I believe that humanity will listen as the evidence from the years and years of prophecies and my speaking to humanity will eventually come to a place where the young people and the old will get together and say, yes, she is right. The peace and the harmony needs to come from us. Living in hatred and racism will never create peace.